Well, hello everybody. Been a little while since I've done this. I had to get stuff set back up again. And gonna try a little bit of 40 meter this morning, see if we can get anywhere. So, let's get started. Is the frequency in use? This is November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. Is the frequency in use? This is November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. Is the frequency in use? This is November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. CQ40, CQ40 meters. This is November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet, CQ40. CQ40, CQ40 meters. This is November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet, CQ40.
What's happening?
I know a whole heck of a lot.
Got Tony here. Whiskey 3 Alpha, Papa Alpha.
Whiskey 3 Alpha, Papa Alpha. Well, as you know, my call is November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet. The name here is Todd, and I am located in northwest Pennsylvania, about 30 miles south of Erie, over.
Hey, roger that. Well, I'm 12 miles south of Pittsburgh, so I guess we're both in Pennsylvania there, over.
Roger, roger. Well, the band seems a little bit short. And, guess what? So you're 12 miles south of Pitt, so that puts you like 100 miles away, Tony.
More like 89 miles. I just clicked on your webpage. You're 89 miles from, according to QRZ, you're 89 miles from where I'm at there, over.
Roger, roger, and I see that, according to N1MM, it says 90, so one of them's close.
Yeah, we're in the same ballpark, whether you're in left field or right field. Same ballpark there, over.
Yeah, roger, roger. Well, let's see. I'm going to give you a 5-9 signal report, and could I have mine in return?
Okay, yeah, you're just between 5.7 and 5.9 here also. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I talk too much. Anyways, you sound good, your audio. I'm running a Yaesu 5000, 200 watts on I call it my clothesline, an end-fed wire. Strung out 20 feet off the ground in the backyard there. 66-foot end-fed there, over.
Oh, a good deal. What a way to make me jealous. Well, I'm using an FT-991 and not the Alpha, and that's going through an MFJ-939 IntelliTuner, which is going out to a G5RV that's stuck out of my backyard at about 30 feet and just using 100 watts. And also, if you're curious, I am streaming live on YouTube right now, and so if you were to go to YouTube and look up my call sign, you will find my channel, and you can see and hear how you sound to me, over.
Well, how you pulling that off, streaming live on YouTube? I hear what you're saying, but, how you doing that, over?
Well, there's a very cool little program that's called OBS, Oscar Bravo Sierra, which allows me to pull audio from multiple places. And right now what I'm doing is I'm pulling audio straight from the radio and putting it through OBS, which is then putting it to YouTube.
Okay, I hear you, but yeah, it's not making much sense to me how you're pulling that off. All right, I'm gonna go to YouTube and type in your call sign there. See what happens.
It should come up as N3PKJ amateur radio station, and listen to the radio and not the stream, because there is like a 7-second delay between the live and the stream, over.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's so they can, what is it called, JT Alert or something, or I don't, yeah, I see your call letters, let's see, part 1 and part 2. I don't see anything live here. I got your call sign typed in there, over.
There should be a once you get in the channel, there should be a video that says live. Right underneath, it should say uploads, and right above that there should be a Heil Pro Elite, Yaesu FT-991, MFJ-939, and G5RV at 30 feet. I need to edit that, and it should say live right there in the image, over.
Roger that. Okay, yeah, I got it there. That's pretty neat. I don't know how it's working, but yeah, there is a delay, definitely.
Yeah, it's about 7 seconds. That's the nature of latency between me and YouTube, over.
Yeah, I hear myself. That's crazy. That's pretty cool, though. I like it. So you're on a 991, huh? I'm on a 5000, but I have a 991A also, but it's down the hall in the other room. Over.
Well, mine's not the A. I bought mine just as the Alpha was coming out. And I kind of wish I would have gotten the Alpha, because when I made my order, I inadvertently put the order in as an Alpha. And I'm like, okay, price range, I had X amount to deal with, because I built my station in 2 days and went through $2,200 in that time frame. So I got everything I needed all at one crack. And so I was like, well, I really can't do the $300 difference. So I called up HRO and was like, I made a mistake when I made my order, but what's the difference between the two radios? The guy that I was speaking to, at least at the time, was not aware of what the differences were and had no clue, didn't even know that they had the Alpha out. And so he corrected my order, and I ended up with the predecessor.
Okay. Well, the difference that I know is the waterfall is live on the 991A, and the waterfall on the 991 is just a snapshot. And I think there's one other difference, but I'm not sure what it is. Over.
I know that about the waterfall. And what happens with the waterfall is that you can either listen to a frequency and hear the audio, or use the waterfall. And if you momentarily hit the sweep button, you just get a snapshot. But if you press and hold the sweep button, it will run continuously until you tell it not to, but you can't hear any audio whatsoever. So the other thing that I heard, and I don't know if this holds any truth or not, is that supposedly the receivers are different. But at the same time, I was told, no, they're not. The difference in the waterfall, which makes absolutely total sense, is that they tapped the receiver in a different location, which gives you the live waterfall.
Well, I'd have to look into that. I don't know. You could be right. I'm not going to argue the point. I don't know. The only thing I know is from what I read that the 991 is just a snapshot of the waterfall, So it sort of sounds like my 1200. I think when you put the thing on live, there's no sound. It kills the sound on the receive. Versus my 991A does, you hear everything. You see the waterfall, you hear the sound, or you can just hit the button and you can freeze it and then scroll to where you saw a signal to tune it in, and then you can set up different parameters as far as how much bandwidth you're going to see on the waterfall also. Over.
Right, and then there's also a setting, and I don't know if the Alpha does it, to where you can make it automatically sample the frequency, for lack of better words, like every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, whatever the parameters are, which to me is really annoying. Because if you're sitting there trying to listen to somebody and it does the sample, it cuts out and takes the sample and it shows you on the waterfall. And I can't deal with that. That drives me insane.
November 3, Papa Kilo Juliet, Whiskey 3 Alpha, Papa Alpha. This is the second time I've heard myself live on or I should say the sound of my own voice on the internet. There's a guy every Friday. I'm not sure what. I guess you're an extra if you're down here on this frequency. He's on every Friday on 7.188 between 3:30, I think, and 5:30, or between 3 and 5. I'm not sure the exact time frame. And his name is Jim Ferguson, and he does. He'll, instruct you on different adjustments on your radio. And then he uploads it to YouTube. And then, after a day or two, you can go to his website and hear what you sound like there. Over.